Hi, everyone. My name is Eric Yee, and I am a current senior attending Los Altos High School, which is located near the Los Angeles area. And this is my Bezos Scholars educator, Mrs. Lujan. And today we're going to talk about our Bezos Scholars community project called Conquer Talk Mental Health.
Thank you, Eric. We are home of the Conquers. So our name has a dual meaning. We're home of the Conquers, and conquer also means to successfully overcome. Conquer Talk was created to have an interchangeable name. It was named with the idea that the subtitle can be interchanged to fit the need of the school year. This year, mental health was evident, and Conquer Talk Mental Health was born. First, we had to find our community need. Eric and I surveyed all 9th grade to 12th grade English classes and asked one simple question. If you couldn't come to an event on our school campus right now, what matters the most to you, and what would you want your event to be centered on? Over 60% of our students said that they would want an event centered on mental health. We also have Universal Screener. It's a tool that our staff uses to identify students who may be shy, withdrawn, depressed, or anxious. Our pre-pandemic numbers for Universal Screener were about 115 students to the 1,700 students on our campus. Post-pandemic, we've had about 265 students to our 1,700 students, and that's a 231% increase. Conquer Talk will be open to all students. However, we will be inviting our students who identified as at risk on Universal Screener beforehand, so we can ensure that they do sign up. We know that the lack of connection and resources from being isolated during the pandemic has played a huge role in the increase of these numbers. Our hope that Conquer Talk can reunite students and build the connections that were lost over the pandemic.
These overwhelming numbers just stress the need for Conquer Talk to address mental health. Our vision is to create a safe, inclusive, and welcoming environment where students can have difficult conversations and access the resources that they deserve. And in order to make our vision a reality, our mission is to create a series of structured workshops. And these workshops, we want to foster safe environments for students to have these difficult conversations and take meaning out of them while gathering resources about mental health.
Once we started the talks of Conquer Talk, we had an overwhelming number of people who wanted to join our efforts. To highlight some of the few, we've collaborated with NAME, which is the National Alliance of Mental Illness, multiple local mental health agencies, and multiple clubs from on our campus. This has also led to a $500 grant from our HOSA program, and also a matching grant from our Hacienda La Puente Equity and Access program to pay for an additional guest speaker for our one-day event.
All of these engagements are working together to make our Project Run of Show a reality. We agreed to make this event a 4-hour conference, and it would start at 8:30 in the morning and end around lunchtime for the students. This conference would start with student and keynote panels and discussions where students are able to talk about their experiences with mental health, as well as share other experiences with other students. Then there's going to be an activity, which in this case would be yoga, where students are able to participate and feel much more comfortable in this event. After this activity, students will be participating in mental health workshops, where students will be able to develop their own coping skills toolkits, as well as attend sessions that are hosted by NAMI organizations. Other organizations such as Foothill Family Service, INKI, HLPUSD Equity and Access, and USC Telehealth are all tabling our event to make this a reality. Los Altos high school clubs are also available for signups during this event. Now, what is the impact and the meaning that we really want to drive home? We want to normalize talking about mental health, and we want to encourage students to feel comfortable asking and seeking resources. After our events, we want valuable feedback. And in this case, we're going to get qualitative and quantitative feedback. Qualitatively, students will be writing about their experiences and providing feedback about how we can improve on future events. Quantitatively, students will be taking a survey based off of their knowledge that they retained during the event about coping skills. And we're going to also check Wellness Center check-in data before and after the conference.
Eric and I believe that we've built a project that is both feasible and sustainable. Our student buy-in was evident based on our survey. We've had an overwhelming amount of people who both would like to attend and help create our event. Los Altos is home to many clubs and organizations committed to wellness and bringing community to our school, which will carry on Eric's legacy. And we have underclassmen and Los Altos counseling staff who have brought on the commitment to take on Conquer Talk every year to build connections on our campus.
We think this takes us one step closer to a better school environment, and we're going to continue to conquer our stigmas. Thank you.
Thank you.